All right, y'all. This is take 3. This is Mama Roxy Says, and I'm here with my baby Jimmy. Say hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
This is Mama Roxy Says. I'm here for your wallet, your purses, and your pocketbooks, baby. Your hearts and your minds, my baby, for sure. We are here having the best conversation ever and letting y'all get into our little world that we have been going with so far. I've had people ask me, being 55 years old and him being 46, the sex life. My sex life is the bomb. It's outstanding. He is patient. His trickeries. What you call that?
Depends. I don't
Not
know.
trickeries, but his
It could have been anything.
his shenanigans are something fierce. Say fierce for sure. Um, since you've never been with a black woman before,
Mhm.
is it different?
No,
I
not
put
so
him on the
much.
spot, y'all.
Not so much.
Uh,
No.
it's not.
I really can't. I don't think about it.
Okay,
Um,
it's
yeah,
not.
when
It's
when
different
we're
for
like
me.
that, um, yeah, that's the last thing on my mind.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of. Yeah.
It's
I
not
think
different for
about
me.
other things that are going on. The more than that, but I mean, it doesn't bother me a bit. I kind of like it.
I
You
like
know.
it too. It's not. It's not different from being with a black man.
No.
None of that. I don't have. It's not different, but his level of passion, his level of I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think of the word. His level of passion, his level of concern for me, it's amazing. It really is, and I like that. It's that level of intenseness, passion, and it's amazing. Um, I don't know.
That's the whole reason for it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's never a dull moment. Never. I'm excited when he calls me out from work. I'm excited when he comes home. I'm excited when he laying there or when he walking around the house.
When I'm walking around the house, that excites you. Look
Yep,
at me, I'm walking.
he's
Everybody.
strong as hell. I'm just gonna say that. He's strong. And I am you strong. He's strong. But
Uh,
what's different about us from everybody else?
hmm. I guess it would be anything that makes us unique in ourselves. I think that everybody else kind of like wants to be us like this. When a lot of people say something, or well, nobody says anything, but when they look, you can kind of see the ones that are going, I wish we were like that,
Yeah.
with their whoever they're with, and I think I like it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I don't
Really?
really have, no, why would I?
So
I
you
mean, I
could.
got to know you in here and in here. All this, I don't care. It's not, you can't take it with you. It's not here when you came here.
No.
Uh, all it is stuff that's bought and set down, and that's not what I'm in a relationship for. Possessions. I don't like possessions. They tie you down. You become a slave to them. When
So
you are with somebody, you should be with them for them. You want them to feel what you feel for them. And if you actually felt what some people felt for you that care about you, you'd feel a lot better about yourself in some cases. A
that's
lot of
so
people
true.
would. I know I
That's
would
so
if I
true.
actually thought about that stuff and realized it a lot of times.
Mm.
But when you show the other person and they see it, it's fulfilling for both people. Both people fulfill each other, and I think that makes everything grow stronger. You help each other. How else are you going to be married to somebody for 75 damn years? when you can't stand them for 15 minutes.
Oh my God,
You
that's so
can't do
fucking
it.
true. That's
You
so
know,
true.
if you can't stand being around somebody or argue all the time, and you get married, you're both damn fools. And you
But
deserve what you get because you should have known better if you didn't see it
true.
coming.
But you do know, right now, I don't think we have no disagreements, but you do know that that will happen.
Well, when it does, we'll be here waiting. You know, I've got. I guess it does. I never seen my grandparents fight. My great grandparents.
But they
Neither
do.
one of them. Well, I
We
wouldn't
just,
know.
it was like my auntie
Obviously,
Faye.
they knew how to deal with it. They were still together
Yep, my
until
auntie
death.
Faye and my uncle Henry.
Yeah.
And that's how it was until death.
Mm-hmm.
But they went through everything, and she always told me, you never go to bed mad.
Never.
You talk about whatever it is, and don't continue to drag it on. Once you talked about it, let it go. Don't keep talking about it and harping on the same damn thing.
Well, you never get done with it. It
done
never
right.
goes away.
So just deal with it once and for all, and leave it that way. Never go to bed mad. If something is going on, you are, to me, you are to, I'm supposed to do everything I think I can for my man. Pamper him, talk with him, encourage him, boost his ego up, tell him how fine he is, how good he smells, how strong he is, everything. And what that does to me, can't nobody else come behind me and do no better than what I just did, because he done already got that from me.
Oh, there's not going to be anybody come behind you
Oh, I know
doing
that.
anything.
Oh, well, I know that. Because I put 100% in here. I'm putting 100%. I don't look at no red flags. And it's the same thing from
once
him.
you've been through so many relationships, you kind of get wore out on it.
Yeah.
You don't want anything like that to do because it's
Nope.
just all this effort for nothing and the outcome. When you get with somebody that's like-minded and thinks the same way, or you don't worry about it anymore because you know they're thinking the same thing and you're not going to let it happen. And when you see that they're not going to let it happen, that's refreshing.
My mom asked me, so you'll know.
Uh-oh.
My mom asked me, she said, well, he's always there. Will he stay here? Yes. Yes.
I'm not always here. I go to
He
work.
does. He does go to work. But if you
Yeah.
want to know, yes, he does.
And we go to the store.
I did not want him to leave. From the very first night until whenever, every time he would say something, I'd be like, do you gotta go? I did not want him to go. When he go to work, I'd be like, oh, okay, babe. I did not want him to go. I really didn't. I did not want him to leave. My mom say, well, ain't that a little too soon? I'm like, let me tell you something. I've been waiting 10 to 15 years for somebody that got all my qualities. I prayed for that person. So when it happens, what am I waiting for? It's going to work. If it don't work, then it just don't work. But if it do, God put forth for us to do what it is that we're supposed to do and what we asked for. Take it from there. He brought him here. Now we work and keep working and keep praying on it and keep making it succeed and keep going and keep loving and caring for each other. And I believe that every day is supposed to get better. You're going to run across some hard times, but I'm going to try my best to make every day better than the last. So it'll be like he'll see. I always tell everybody, when you want something, put out there, give what you want. So I'm giving him and I'm showing him everything I want. And in return, he reciprocating, he giving it back to me. And I like that. What about yourself?
I do that. Yeah, I like helping people. Like if I got something, I'm not using it, and somebody needs it, I'll give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
You help people, man. Help each other out. If you don't, you get what we got today, and it's just homeless people all over the place, no place to stay. nobody to care about, whether they freeze to death or anything. A lot of people, some people like it, some people put themselves there, a lot didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody wants to die out on the streets. And,
Oh my
if
God,
you
no.
can't take care of people like that, or just care about anybody in general, you don't care about yourself very well. And you can't really care for anybody else.
Okay, y'all.
I like
Listen to him.
the knowing when I'm at work, I'm all dirty, sweaty, tired, something like that I can come home and there's going to be food there. It's like what you're working towards, coming back home and being with you and just comfortable. That I think is when you're single and you just work all the time, that's what's missing. You don't have nothing to do it for.
Okay.
I need, that keeps me driven as an individual anyways. And I think a lot of times people look at things differently, and that's where a lot of relationships go wrong and stuff. But I don't look at it like that, and I like the fact of what you do. Sometimes I do take into consideration what you do, and I know that it's a lot of work, and I appreciate it more than, it's easier to reciprocate than if you just realize what the other person goes through to make you happy. That's all you gotta do. Don't be so selfish and take other people's consideration. As long as you do that and just be honest, don't lie about nothing, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Even if it's bad, you're gonna know. If you don't like it, don't ask me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna ask
If you don't want to know, don't ask me.
I'm gonna ask him because I want to know.
Yeah, I don't.
That's just the way I am. I'd rather for you to tell me the truth than to lie for me or keep something from me. Because eventually, whatever that is, that's gonna come out.
Yeah, and if you tell the truth, your life is gonna be so much better. You're not gonna have to pretend like you like something. You're not gonna have to settle for anything. You say what you want, just like you did. You said you say it into fruition. You got to believe that it will work if you do that. So therefore, it all coincides. It works together. You can't really do one without the other being there. And if you do, you're not doing it right, and it probably won't work.
Yeah, we together every day. When he goes to work is the only time I'm not with him. When he leaves to go
I
out
call
here,
on almost every break if I'm not working.
Yes, he does. And I be waiting. I be waiting. Or y'all know y'all that has been watching me know that when it come time to get down to the end of the videos, you start seeing me undressed. So you see my earrings are gone, my rings are gone. I'm finna take the bracelets off, the makeup finna come off. I don't believe in wasting all that damn time. Y'all already know that. So that's what we doing. And he talking and we and we listening. You already know. I have no secrets. I think I've told him everything. I was so surprised that a lot of things didn't run him away. Like the fact of letting them know that I have fibromyalgia, I have lupus, connective tissue disease, and neuropathy, high blood pressure, and asthma. People be like, "Oh, that's a little too much."
Well, I'm a caring person, and stuff like that doesn't really faze me. I had a brother that was handicapped, and he's paralyzed, never walked. He's in a wheelchair his whole life, and I know what things take, how much work it is and stuff, and I'm not really a stranger to working.
Yeah,
and
but
it's not a job. If you care about the person, taking care of them is not a job, and it's not work at all. And you are not too tired ever to do it because you want to do it. People that don't do that, they don't care about each other. I don't care what they say, they do not care. If you would care, you'll do that. You'll do anything you can for that person. Yeah, anything.
That's what I think.
So, yeah, there's dead giveaway.
It's just that sometimes, baby, you just don't understand. People be like, oh my God, that's a lot to take care of. That's a lot to have to deal with if you fuck around and you get sick. And
They never once thought about what if it was them,
nope,
or
they
how would they
never do.
feel if the person they loved was with them and they got sick, and then that person left.
Right. I, I, I do. I
I
think
do
about
too.
things like that.
Yeah.
I always tell everybody, you do unto others as you want others to do unto you.
Yep.
That's what I do. It's not about if I can help you, I'm gonna help you. If I can be with you and love you, I'm gonna love everything about you. Until I'm gonna say until you give me a reason not to. You give me a reason to to doubt you, then there's a problem. I always say good communication, y'all. Good communication is everything. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I get when I'm doing my makeup. Good communication is everything. Being around the proper person that you love, that's just unbelievable. It's breathtaking. It's funny. I lay back in the bed when he sleep, and I look at him. Right, I be like, God, thank you. I can't believe he here. Or when it's something I need to be done, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get up. He already did it already. I be like, oh, thank you, Lord, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I be liking to be the same way with him. When he go in there, he's like, oh, I'm down to my lab. I already got them. They already in the dryer. They already in the washing machine. You know, you got to think about each other. It's time. I've been waiting forever. I'm not wasting no more time. I'm not letting no red flags come in. I'm not looking for the fuckery or the craziness. I'm not looking for that. The shenanigans where you gotta sit back and you gotta guess. He never once made me to the point feel like I had to guess about anything. How we end up in a relationship, you never asked. But he showed me though.
Well, remember when I said sometimes you don't have to say things?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I just knew. And we just really got, but it would have been nice though. You'd have been like, Roxy. I don't know. But he didn't have to ask. It just fell in place. It really did. It wasn't like, and when we went to his mama house and this is my girlfriend. I was like, really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know at first. I didn't even know.
Oh, well, that's how you knew then. Dead giveaway.
Yeah, dead giveaway.
Yep.
But that's how it was, and I like it. I'm very impressed, y'all. Every day, he amazes me every single day.
Well, I don't do it to amaze you or impress you. I do it because I care about you.
See, things like that. And I try to do the same thing for him. It's not because I'm trying to impress. I just want him to be happy. I want him to feel comfortable. I want him to know that everything that I'm doing, I just changed my office around. Y'all can see that. I made space for him to have his equipment in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it because, I did it because I wanted him to feel comfortable. I wanted him to feel like my face is his face. I want him to be able to play his guitar, and I love to watch him and listen to him play. I like to listen to him when he be talking. Very intelligent. I love that. Is there anything that I would change about him? No. I like everything from his shitty little attitudes when he get mad. Oh, y'all, he got road rage. He got road rage.
Nobody
I
knows
be
how
like,
babe. They all make illegal turns and everything.
That's it. Anything else? No. I don't have a problem with anything else. He speaks his mind. He's honest. He's so freaking caring. And how I feel that he loves me is when he holds me. He holds me and kisses me with the utmost amazingest feeling ever. It's
better than ice cream.
It's better than ice cream. We got some ice cream in there too.
We'll find out if it's better.
It's better than ice cream, y'all. It is, and I couldn't have asked for anybody better. I prayed for him, and he gave me just what I prayed for, and it was him. And I've been loving it ever since. Was it fast? Hell yeah, it was fast. Is it what I desire and ask for? Yep.
We were both ready though.
It
seemed fast, but it felt right.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
that's exactly what it felt right. I didn't felt like, oh my God, should I do this? I didn't have to be like, oh my God. Like, I talked to my God about everything.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of times where you were like thinking it over really hard or nothing. You was like, yep.
And that's how it was. That's exactly how it was. When come on, I'm ready.
Bring it.
Bring it. Let's go. He get to talking. Come on, bring it. I'm ready. I did not have any second guesses. I didn't have to talk to God and say, God, well, should I? Or you think it's the right decision? No. I didn't have to talk to my ancestors or my angels. When I walked outside the day that he came here, I was outside with Foxy. I was surrounded by red cardinals. And you know, red cardinals for us is like your ancestors and your angels. And I was surrounded by big ones. They were big, fat, little red cardinals. They were all around me. Me and Foxy was walking all through the back of the driveway in my backyard. Oh my God, y'all. They were everywhere. That was like a confirmation for me. When they had been there for days, the whole entire 2 days or 3 days that he was here, they were everywhere. Every time he would leave and go to work, I would go outside and be cardinals sitting on the porch. Those were angels and ancestors. It was like a confirmation when I would get my reading from the lady that would be on YouTube. She talked about him as though she knew us. She talked about, are you ready? Are you happy? This is your yin and your yang. She said the same thing this morning. I was like, oh my gosh. She said, you got what you asking for. Now just ride with it. Don't think about nothing else. Don't worry about what nobody else is thinking. Just, it's YouTube. Think about YouTube. Make it work. It's going to work. It's going to succeed. Be positive. Think positive. Work it out. Talk all the time. Communicate. Talk about everything. Make things fun. We do. It's fun.
It makes me feel better when I can make other people feel better. It's actually is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just to brighten people's days.
Daddy just so sensitive. He is, y'all. And I love it. Is there something that you want to add before we finish this video?
Lots of things we can add. That'll all come with time.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to say this.
Live your best life. Don't lie to yourself. Don't settle. Stay on course with what you want, and you'll find it. It's out there. You just got to look, and you got to know where to look. Don't be looking in bars for people.
It ain't going to happen.
They're not there because they're looking for a family. And what kind of a family is two drunk people going to make? Not all the time does it turn out that way, but there's better places to look. And you got the whole world to look, not just one spot.
True.
As soon as you have given up and you're like, I'll be fine without anybody.
That's how it was.
That's when you'll find them.
That's what
and
happened.
They'll be in the most unlikely place. You have to just pay attention and you'll know.
I got tired. Yep, I was tired. I was like, I'm done.
I was over it. I was just like, hell, I don't need nobody messing. It don't waste your time.
That's how it was. I'm gonna go out and enjoy myself. And then he just popped up. And I haven't had any second guesses. I haven't had any worries. I haven't had any, oh my God. Nope. I was like, hey, we need to go get a key. You need a key. So just in case I be going somewhere, you can get in. You need a key. didn't worry about it. I didn't
Well,
say
it's
like, oh
come in
my
handy because
God.
when you don't want to dig yours out of your purse, we can use mine.
True, that was
Yeah.
today. That was today. But I just don't have any worries. I'm enjoying myself. I can't wait to see what's next with him. Um, I'm excited. Every day is an adventure with this man. Every day. Um, I always tell him that you are dealing with a older woman.
You're
He
not
know
that
about
much
these
older than
too,
me.
y'all. He know about these too. He that didn't surprise him. I just knew that once I told him, my chopper's at
Well,
the
I'm
top.
not with you for your teeth. I have some.
Right.
I have some that aren't there anymore too. I've
Yeah,
missing them myself. I would be pot calling the kettle black, wouldn't it?
yeah.
And
But it's like I think he everything. Um, I couldn't have asked for a more better person, more passionate, romantic, kind, loving, sincere. Oh my God, sincere, yes indeed. I just, I feel like I got what I asked and what I prayed for. That's how I feel. I don't know about you, but I feel like I got what I prayed for.
I wouldn't ask for any more. I don't know what I would ask for, really. I know what she wants.
She wants to go outside. But y'all, we've been out here long enough. This is our third video. And I just wanted to get out here and just show y'all, don't give up. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna run across a bunch of shitheads. You're gonna run across a bunch of piles of cold. But in
Just consider
somewhere,
the source.
yes, in somewhere in between there, you're gonna get your diamond. Um, it would be a month for us on February the 1st. It'll be a whole month. I don't know what's ahead, but I'm ready for whatever it is, as long as it's with him. Um, just know everything ain't gonna come right away. Sometimes it do. Sometimes it do. And then sometimes you just got to be patient. Uh, don't settle for anything. Don't take no shit off nobody. Don't let nobody talk to you any kind of way. And don't talk to others the way you don't want to be treated or talked to. Whatever you want in a relationship, be able to give that to that person. Because how else can you have something successful if you ain't willing to do it your damn self? I'm willing to make him happy with all means necessary. And that's all. I respect the same thing from him. You understand what I'm saying? You want the world. You ask that to be willing to give the world to him. That's how it goes. It can't just go one way. You giving, you giving, and you giving, and you giving, but he ain't giving back.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's not gonna work. Somebody, you're gonna get tired.
You're gonna stop giving.
Exactly. And then where you gonna be at? No. You want somebody to give just like you give. You want all your things that you asking for and praying for. You got to be able to give that. I don't go to work. He goes to work every day. But when he come home, this house smells clean. I'm clean. I never ever look the way he looks when he leaves in the morning. If I'm looking toe up from the floor up, you best believe when that man walk in that door, I am not. I'm going to look my best. Even if I got on some shorts and a shirt, my hair is combed, I smell good, the house is clean, where he lay his head that is made up, food is in there, and that's it. He has no worries. Oh my foot going to sleep. I'm sorry, baby. My foot went to sleep, y'all. I've been in that little tangled position too long. But just know that it's coming, baby. Keep the faith. If it can happen for me, it's gonna happen for you too. You just got to know it and believe it. And don't let one time think that it's not. It is. It is, and when it's happening, it's gonna happen so fast. You're gonna be like, oh my God. That's all you're gonna be able to say, because that's all I say all the time. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. And I'm thankful. I love you guys and thank y'all for coming in and sharing our little journey with us as well. We love y'all very much. And y'all have a beautiful and blessed night, y'all. Love y'all. Ciao.